This is the same thing except a different use case with as far as what kinda evidence we're using. And so, during an administrative hearing, this is where where they've been denied twice. The claimant's gotta go in front of a judge. When they go testify, the way they evaluate whether they're disabled is whether they can work or not. And so they hire an vocational expert who's an expert in jobs to testify whether they can do other work. Even if they can't do their past job, can they do other work? And they frequently mess this up.
Mm,
And so this is where the agency uses jobs that don't even exist anymore to find that people can that aren't that they're not disabled. There's literally jobs that haven't really existed in the national economy in 30 years that these vocational experts say they can do. So, nut sorter, unskilled surveillance system monitor. I joke, a Blockbuster rental clerk. You know, it's essentially that, right? And so that's not an actual one, but it might as well be a dinosaur wrangler, a Model T mechanic, just on and on. But there's a regulatory framework with this on with the vocational evidence. And so what we're doing is actually having the large language models audit their testimony using this regulatory framework and databases. Like we're using a SQLite database that has information on all these jobs, and we've just started using MCP server and functions to actually reconcile whether the job that this expert testified actually exists, whether that person could actually perform that job. For instance, so like the back impairment, that person can't bend at the waist more than occasionally. Well, the job that the vocational expert said they could perform requires frequent stooping.
hmm.
It's something as little as that, but attorneys miss out on this because there's so much going on in the hearing. What we're doing is kind of playing that safety net. And so if it is something did go wrong, they can use this cheat sheet essentially to file something with the court right after and said, "Hey, this testimony is bogus. You can't use this to deny the case." Or uh, if they do deny it, what you've done is you've set the record up for appeal so that they can effectively appeal that case so they can get another bite at the apple if it is denied. Society.